Итак, всем здорово, продолжаем играть Call of Juarez. Блять. Настройки. Звук забыл. Так, мы в тюрьму попали. Ага, через 4 месяца. Ну, блин, на экран вообще крайне вшивый, но бесит уже. Свидание с плачом.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Билли помог сбежать. Какой Билли? Хрен понятно. Ничего не понятно.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Какой-то секрет, блять. Опять.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Какой-то дробовик нашли. 10 калибра. Дробовик Боба Оллинджера. Ужас. Оллинджера. Хрен прочитаешь, блядь.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did. Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell! The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Так, ну
You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him. I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
из ниоткуда, блядь.
some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive. How the hell did the kid escape?
А чё, куда дальше? А, вот. Чуть не прыгнул вниз уже. Блин, ну с фрапсом не очень удобно играть.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do? He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
5 метров упал, чуть не сдох.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Так, новый уровень. Угу. Так, что тут можно прокачать? Броня крестоносца защищает защита в ближнем бою. Вы не можете быть пулепробиваемым, но может... Так, понятно. Так, тут что можно? Так. Нет, но все-таки вот это надо. По очереди все качать. Все будет путем.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
They're shooting in the street!
You won't get away with this! Get your heads down!
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. So I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
Бля,
We
вообще.
prize them too high, if you ask me.
Так, лезем наверх. Так, здесь теперь Q можно применить.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Пиздец.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Куда идти?
I knew if I made it out of there in one
Масленок,
piece,
блядь.
no one would put a price
Как
on
ты
my
меня
head.
испугал.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down.
Куда
He
идти?
was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Блин, вообще все в выстрелах, очень все горит. Патроны лучше не тратить, да, я так думаю.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Патроны лучше не тратить, сам трачу как хочу, пиздец.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob
Нет,
came
сэр,
right up
потому что
behind
Бог
me,
возник
angry as
прямо
hell
в
that
моей
Billy had lit
ярости, что
out.
Билли улизнул.
Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Так, изменяйте положение руки с помощью АЭД, чтобы быстрее. Блять, не успел. Вы погибли. Так, ну сейчас заново будет. Блин, а я уже сейчас сдохну, походу. Ну вот и все.
Some say I fought unfairly, but they weren't the ones looking here.
Ну, стреляться, да, короче, трудно.
Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months
Точность
later. So his
53%, убито
escape was
33,
off and
любимое
on.
оружие шестизарядник, любимая награда в голову, дуэль, Боб Боллинджер. Фокус 63%, скорость 6,2%. Бонус опыта и общее время. Угу. Так. Давайте еще
So where'd
одну.
you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me.
Ну да, очень короткая игра. Пуля для старика. Так, ну это пройдем, и думаю, закончим. Так. Через
So was
несколько
the
месяцев
bastard
после
you were after
побега.
now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh,
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clown.
Блин, ну экран вообще настолько мелкий, что бесит ужас.
I came upon them
Так.
robbing a stagecoach,
Я наткнулся на
which
них,
wasn't
когда они
surprising being they were such
грабили кого-то.
murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore
Убили.
red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! I did my best to help those poor guys.
Есть что со мной.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Так, что тут?
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Пиздец.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an
У вас
end to it.
сколько там, блять?
Hold on, were you attacked by Apaches?
Подождите-ка, на
What
вас
happened to the
напали
cowboys?
Апачи?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Ну все, я всех дернул.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Физика вроде есть.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Но у меня не заканчивается.
Another
Ну хотя да,
perfect
заканчиваю, но у
example
меня
of
есть
my
револьверы.
relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
На большие расстояния давайте. Ага. Ну вот теперь вот это нам надо. Да блядь, где они, суки?
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Да хорош.
Luckily, serendipity
Часть
was on
удачи
my
была на
side as I
настроении,
suddenly
я
spotted a
выхватил
way
из этой
out of my
дыры.
predicament.
Ой, круто. Сразу нельзя было так.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those
Так,
caves, I thought,
бежать, бежать, бежать.
what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Упал с 2 метров, блять, весь поломался.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. That Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my
Так.
surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to
Динамит.
go along
Нажми
with that
4, чтобы
ammo.
выбросить динамит или же для быстрого броска.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Динамит.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Угу. Так, все что ли? Сумма оборудования, пулемет есть. Чертовски подлый. Мгм. Так, ну сейчас его
I
убью,
yelled out at
хорош.
the top of my lungs. Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ring.
Бля, стучит из пулемета, пиздец.
I needed to get that
Ух
old
ты.
man off that gun.
Надо до того камешка добежать. Так. Да что за говно, а? До того надо добежать.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Пиздец, убил. Сука. Все, хоть не заново, блин. И как его прикажешь убивать? Ух ты, не убил. Понял. Все, во, отлично. Вообще, смотрите, баг нашел. Сюда он не достреливает. Последний выстрел. Так, очевидно, один из ковбоев сумел выбраться оттуда живым. И рассказал Айку и Билли, что жизнь
They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the Old K Corral.
Ну, видите, вообще мелкие миссии, короче. Давайте подписывайтесь на новые видео, ставьте лайки, комментируйте, заходите в Твиттер. С вами был Хувли, всем пока.